Hey, it's Leanne. Welcome to day 3 of the meditation challenge. And I want to say, first of all, thank you for all your comments. I've been getting your emails and I really appreciate them. So keep giving me feedback, keep letting me know I love your stories and your experiences. Now, I don't know if you hear in the background, the babysitter's here with Jacob and they're playing music and making all sorts of noise. And I just wanted to point out that as you start meditating, if this is one of your first times doing meditation and breathing exercises, a lot of times you will feel very distracted, okay? And you might think that the distraction is coming from outside. There's noises, someone's hammering, someone started a jacksaw outside, whatever it is. But in fact, where the distractions are coming from are inside. And you'll experience this firsthand when you get into a deep meditation and you hear the sounds, and all of a sudden, and this is so funny because this used to happen at one of the classes I taught, one of the yoga classes I taught, is there was one gentleman who was what do you call it? What do you call that? Someone with a really low IQ. I forgot what you call that. Anyway, so there was a guy who, was basically very low IQ, someone who had to be taken care of like a kid. And he would fall asleep at the end of class. You do something at the end of the yoga class called Shavasana or corpse pose. Basically, you lay back and relax. And he would fall asleep and start snoring really loud. And so as part of my instructions in the final meditation of Shavasana, I would say, just hear the sounds around you, hear the snoring, hear whatever it is. And people would laugh. But when you are in deep meditation, then sounds and things and feelings will just pass through you. And the idea is just let them pass. Don't hang on to them. I remember a story my father told me, and if you didn't watch yesterday's video, my father started meditating when I was young, and he cured cancer basically. He was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and he started meditating, and the cancer went away. And anyway, so he was really into Chan meditation, and so he told me a lot of different stories. And one of the stories was that this, and I might be butchering this story, but I think I'll get the important part. There's a teacher traveling with a student, and apparently these guys are not supposed to touch women. So they're walking along, they're walking back home, and they reach this river, and the river is flowing pretty fast, and there's a woman on one side of the river, on the same side they're on, and she wants to cross the river, and she's having a really hard time. Well, the teacher picks her up, carries her across the stream, puts her down on the other side, and then they keep walking. And a few miles down the road, the student looks at the teacher and he says, "Teacher, we're not supposed to carry women. We're not supposed to touch women. But you picked up that woman and you carried her across the river." And the teacher says, "Yes, I carried her across the river, but you have been carrying her all this time." So the idea with meditation is that it helps you let things go. And today's meditation is going to touch on that. And I call it a cloud meditation. I don't know if there's something else for it. I don't even know where this came from. I think either I invented this or someone taught it to me a long time ago. But anyway, I really enjoy this, and everyone I've taught it to really enjoys it. There's this yoga class I used to teach on Thursdays at 1 p.m. at a local gym, at a restorative class, and I almost always ended class with this, and people just loved it. So let's give it a shot. And for this one, for the other meditations, we sat up, and I didn't explain this very well in the beginning, but whenever you're doing a meditation or breathing exercise, you want to sit comfortably meaning your spine is straight and you can inhale. You're not constricted by leaning forward. But in this case, what you want to do is lay back. And it doesn't even matter how you lay back. So if you know a little bit about yoga and you know Shavasana or corpse pose, you can do that. If you want to just lay back and put your hands behind your back or something and just chill out, you can do that too. Okay, anything works for this meditation as long as you're comfortable. What you're going to do is lay back close your eyes and imagine that you're laying in a big field of soft grass, okay? And you're looking up the sky, and it's a beautiful, warm, sunny day. The sky is blue, and there are clouds passing by overhead. And these clouds represent your thoughts. So as you look up at the sky, you'll see these clouds pass by, and each cloud is whatever kind of thought. And if you've got a big, something big on your mind that's worrying you, you might have a big, thick gray cloud. And if it's something small, like you just thought about maybe you need to sharpen your pencils, you might have a small cloud pass by. But here's the thing. See these clouds or thoughts passing by, but don't actually focus on them. Just allow them to pass through your field of vision from one side to the other, one side to the other. Just let them pass and focus on the clear, beautiful blue sky, and feel the sun and feel the warmth of the sun. And here's the goal. Try to get your sky clear. Try to focus so much on the blue sky that the clouds just disappear. And if they don't, that's fine. They probably won't. But just observe how you feel. Now, how long do you do this for? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour if you fall asleep. Any amount of time is fine. And when you're done, just take a quick minute to open your eyes and stretch out a little bit, and then sit up slowly. And then put a comment and let me know how it went. I'm really, really curious about this one because, like I said, it's one of the favorite meditations of my students back in the day. So again, here's a summary. You're going to lay back comfortably. You're going to close your eyes. Imagine you're laying in a beautiful, large field. It's sunny out. It's warm. You're looking at the blue sky, and you allow the clouds to pass by. And each cloud is a thought. Allow them to pass by through your field of vision from right to left or left to right, whichever direction they're going, and focus on the blue sky. All right, and I'm looking forward to your comments.